Hi folks, Job Comics here. We've got a bit of a special one for you to look at. It's one of my favourite Bronze Age ghost comics ever. And surprisingly, it's a Charlton book. I want you to have a wee look at issue 23 of Ghost Manor. This book is quite notorious because of this absolutely stunning cover by master artist. You'll see his signature there. It's Tom Sutton, who did an awful lot of work for Charlton at this time. But I would venture that this cover here is one of the most sought after in the whole of Charlton's ghost and horror line. And I can prove it by getting you to go to eBay and just have a look and see the price that this book is going for. However, it's kind of under the radar, and sometimes you can find this really, really, really cheap if you're super lucky. It's issue 23 of Ghost Manor. It's Charlton. And it's unmistakable because of that cover. And if you think the cover's good, you wait to see the inside story. I'm going to show you it. This is an anthology book, and there's Mr. Bones. Oh, it's so dark. I'm sure that is a Ditko piece of work there for Mr. Bones. Can you see him? See how they've cut that out and just stuck him on the front? So let's have a little look at this here. It's the usual fare. And there's your host, Mr. Bones, and here's the first story, and you can see that it's Joe Gill that's done the chores on this first one here, and it's an old sort of gothic horror story. Abide with me, of course. And, you know, if this was an anthology film from Amicus in the 70s, then you would this would be the first story, which would kind of set the tone, and it's a tale of, you know, vengeance and forbidden love. Yeah, so it's okay. It's quite cool, yeah. And what happens? Yeah. Life can be sweet. It's a happy ending. Now we've got this one here. It's a guess. Now, who did the art on this? You've got George Wildman, or Geo Wildman, who's editing. Nicola Cutie, obviously, writing it. Mike Vosberg, is that who did the art? Isn't it odd? And the story's just weird. That looks like Scooby-Doo's Mystery Mobile in the background there. And then this is such a strange story. Stories that would never get printed today. This dysfunctional family here, and the kid takes the gas, and, you know, just one quick with no more what's happening, and she grows up, and yeah, this ages people, or it makes one younger. Couldn't say that it affects everybody differently, and then, you know, you just know where this is going to go. She also said it makes some people younger. I wonder if I should do this. And then, of course they do. They take the gas, and then, oh my God, what has happened? That's just so wrong. Anyway, then you've got an advert for the new comic book, Baron Wolf's Haunted Library, and I'm pretty sure that used to be a comic called Haunted, and then they stuck Baron Werewolf over the top of it, and you can see there's Mr. Bones and some of the other hosts. I'm sure that's the Midnight Philosopher and Arachne there, and some different, I don't know who they are. Somebody can Google it. What's that guy doing? And so he was getting his own book. I always wanted a copy of that. See that comic book guide, artist, writer, that Charlton did? Oh, I thought that was a great thing to have. Okay, and then here we get the main story, and it's Terrible Teddy. Oh my gosh, now this is so bizarre, and probably another reason why this book is quite highly sought after. So this goofball here has robbed a bank in the process. Yeah, he ran a young family down, killed them, and the teddy bear was left staring at him. But, you know, he got away with the money. What do you think's going to happen here? So he's holed up in some strange sort of cabin, and then this one-eyed teddy bear begins a campaign of terror against him, yeah? And he can't get that kid's face on my head, the dumb kid and his one-eyed bear. And then, yeah, this thing just comes creeping after him, and he shoots it, and you can't put a bullet in a nightmare. And, you know, he gets out of the car, and he jumps into the car, and he's off and running. And then the bear puts his foot on the accelerator as he's going around the corner, and of course, he ends up crashing the car, and you think that's it, don't you? Yeah, you think that's that over, but it's not, you know, because he's in hospital. But look at the state of him. He's in a terrible mess, and this package arrives, and from the writing, it looks like it might be from a kid, and we'll leave it there and close the door because he needs his rest. And what comes out of the package but the one-eyed teddy bear, but it's like a demon, and it's got these terrible teeth and claws, and this goofball's left with him. We don't know what happens to him, but I think we know what happens to him because that's what happens at the end of these stories. And that is the classic issue of Charlton's Ghost Manor, issue number 23. Now, come on, go look for this book. It must be out there somewhere. Yeah, it's really, really rare. You'll see the prices on eBay. This cover is worthy of an entrance to Rod Serling's Night Gallery. That's what it reminds me of. Wow. So if you see it, buy it immediately, and then put it in a bag and a board, and I don't know, put it on your wall or sell it or something. Look at this guy. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Subscribe.